Hey everybody, it's Safi and Marco Dish Out on Movies, the only movie review show on YouTube to review movies in terms of food. It's just Marco here once again for another Let's Make a Movie update. So, originally I came up with an idea to start from scratch and try to scrap something together and make like a movie, because I had a great idea. And I still do think it's a great idea, and I definitely will be working on that in the future. But when I started to work on it, I did not do the proper things that the medium instructed me to do, because I wasn't really sure if it would make much difference. And then I started writing an outline, and it was basically going to be like A Christmas Carol meets Valentine's Day meets Groundhog Day. You know, it was going to be about this guy who he doesn't have any luck, and then he falls into this hole, and he meets the ghost of a serial killer, and the serial killer gives him chances with like 4 women that he wouldn't have had a chance with. And that was going to be the story. It was going to be a very intense movie, because he was going to say that, you know, the twist is that for every woman that you don't succeed with, I'll kill them. And so you have like a deadline. And if things don't work out, if you don't get a second date, I'm going to kill them, even though I'm a ghost. And so it was going to be sort of like a take on, you know, Christmas Carol in that way, and it was going to be pretty cool, and I had some great ideas. I was going to call it Finally Feasting on Heart or something like that. But then what happened was, as I said, I wrote this outline, and then the day after that, it was pretty bad, like what happened, because it sort of mirrored what I wrote a little bit, and it's like, oh, okay, I can't really do that anymore, because I don't want to, you know, manifest any more of that. You know, I want to take a break from that after having that happen. And then after that, I came up with another idea, because I was thinking, you know, what kind of story could I tell in a very small space? Like just a couple of rooms, a couple of sets. And I came up with an idea based off of this guy who went missing in Canada, and his name was Ambrose Small, and he was the owner of a theater in Canada, and he went missing after he had all these enemies and all these problems. And so I thought maybe you could do like a cool movie where you show like his life up to him disappearing, and it would be like a mystery of who killed him, and the whole movie would just be gradually unraveling these layers to his life and revealing like new secrets like every single second. And it's like, oh shit, like what happened? Like what? Like seriously, like who killed him? Like it could have been so scary. It could have been so good. I had some great ideas, but ultimately I really want to finish this movie that I started last year, Dr. Imperfect and the Perfect Man. And so that is my final decision. I am going to be getting back to work on that. And if you're wondering why, well, last night I had a dream, and it was a pretty strange dream. I don't necessarily know what happened in a lot of it. It was kind of like just running around talking to people, weird stuff, but it all culminated in, I was in, I think it might have been my psychology teacher's classroom in high school, or some classroom, but I looked around and I saw that it was actually the set for my movie, and I saw that there were all these things arranged around, and it looked really, really good. And I actually thought it looked so good that I wanted to take out a piece of paper and start like drawing what it looked like, so that then when I would get a room that I could use to replicate that old room, that I could like fully replicate it. Well, I woke up and I felt so amazing. Like it was just such an inspiring dream, because it felt almost like, I don't know, like it was a very positive experience. And so I want to finish what I started and finish making the movie. And so what I'm going to do is, despite all the obstacles and all the problems, I am going to use my new room. And it is a bit of a problem because it looks nothing like my old room at all. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it part of the story, and I'm going to make it like a Lynchian type of thing, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to finish it, and it's going to be really good. I can guarantee you, because now I don't have any stupid deadline. I don't have to worry about faggoty ass fucks who want to make their little stupid ass development and, you know, kill teenage girls and all that type of stuff. You know, I don't have any problems. I don't have any you know, weirdo mirror demons and shit. I don't have any of that. It's just me. And I shouldn't have any of these excuses to stop me from finishing that movie. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to full on start working on that today. I also got food poisoning too. I just got over that. So I'm going to get back to work with this movie. And hopefully it's going to turn out pretty soon. I don't really know about the time, about like when everything is going to happen, but everything is now in motion, and I feel fully confident about this. I'm probably going to have to ask the medium, though, about, you know, since that was a script that I wrote before I knew the procedure to do, which basically what you have to do is you have to state out loud, I don't want to manifest anything. I don't want to make any of this real. This is just for entertainment. And you have to light a candle, because if you don't, this stuff is going to happen. And I should know, guys. I mean, it's happened over and over. It was a pain in the ass. It all could have been avoided if I had just known that I was so powerful that I was able to, you know, just make anything happen, you know. So anyways, please like this video, comment, tell me what you think, because I know originally it kind of sounded like a stupid idea to me to use the new room and then make it a part of the story. But it also, I think, would help, because that old room, it you know, it was an evil place to be working. And so it would probably be good to not replicate that. You know, it would be the same thing as if I replicated like a crime scene or something. You know, that would probably bring misfortune as well. So maybe this will be the best decision, and I hope it is. So, and then please subscribe to our channel if you'd like to continue seeing updates on my movie making journey. Goodbye, everybody. See you soon.